are Brooklyn's needs more important than mine?
Do you regret that choice?
I think she's gonna need a friend like you.
This is how we blend.
I'm afraid of you.
That sounds great. This was you, wasn't it?
I have your test results.
General Hospital latest update. Jason uncovers Drew's betrayal after Michael denies snubbing Willow, while Tracy's vendetta against Sonny may hand Port Charles to a true villain. Meanwhile, Rocco's collapse sparks fears of something far worse than alcohol. Secrets, sabotage, and shocking twists are about to explode. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers. Michael's phone call to Jason exposes Drew's sabotage. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Michael Corinthos, last played by Chad Duell, may have some stunning news for Jason Morgan. Will a phone call add to Drew Kane's problems and leave Jason with a puzzle to solve? General Hospital fans will recall that it was Jason's idea for Willow Corinthos to fly to Germany and meet with Michael in person. Jason was hopeful that Michael and Willow could find some common ground for the sake of the kids. That's why Jason's suspicions will be raised when he gets updates on Willow's failed attempt to see Michael in Baden-Baden. Willow may ultimately complain to Jason about his suggestion being a flop since Michael refused her meeting, or so she thinks. Drew was actually the one who sabotaged that visit by bribing a clinic employee to claim Michael wanted nothing to do with Willow. Jason knows Michael awfully well, so he won't think that sounds like Michael at all once Willow explains what happened. Drew really didn't think this plan through since Jason can just call Michael up and ask him some questions. It won't take long at all for Michael to insist he never even knew Willow was in the building. Michael may assure Jason that if he'd known Willow was there to talk, especially about their children, then he would have absolutely spoken with her. Jason may realize the woman at the front desk lied and start thinking about who would have wanted to block this visit. Drew may emerge as Jason's top suspect rather quickly. Jason could easily fly back to Germany and put that employee through a grilling session. Maybe Jason could even offer her more money and promise to keep her out of trouble if she comes clean about who bribed her. Will the clinic employee rat out Congressman Kane for what he did? Jason might get the confirmation he needs to expose Drew's actions to Willow eventually. Michael himself could also call Willow to promise that he never had a clue she showed up there. Drew has bigger issues to contend with at the moment thanks to the scandal Nina Reeves and Portia Robinson launched, but he shouldn't get away with what he did to stop Willow from seeing Michael. Portia and Nina have turned Drew into a victim with their plot, but let's not forget that Drew's made some pretty despicable moves of his own. Drew doesn't get a pass, so let's hope that Jason and Michael's team effort will expose at least one of his awful secrets. General Hospital spoilers say Willow's emotions will continue to be all over as she tries to make predictions about her future, so stay tuned. Today's next update: Tracy's bad gamble, Sonny gone, Sidwell worse, PC danger. General Hospital spoilers and rumors reveal in Port Charles, few can match the cantankerous and obstinate nature of Tracy Quartermaine. General Hospital spoilers and rumors reveal in Port Charles, few can match the cantankerous and obstinate nature of Tracy Quartermaine. She relishes the excitement of a good argument, takes pleasure in being contrary, delights in proclaiming, "I told you so," and is steadfast in her opinions once she has formed them. Tracy ignores everyone. Tracy is set on ignoring everyone when it comes to Sonny Corinthos, even getting angry at those who support him. Her strong dislike for him is leading her to support his loss of the peer and may cause her to team up more closely with Ezra Boyle and Jen Sidwell. Sidwell asked for her help to remove Sonny from deception. It's understandable why Tracy has turned away from Sonny. He killed her nephew. He tried to keep Michael Corinthos away from the Quartermaines, and she holds him responsible for Jason Morgan being absent from her family for so long. All of this is too much for her to simply forgive. However, she might soon regret holding on to her anger. Tracy could bring danger to Port Charles by aligning herself with Sidwell. Laura warned Tracy that supporting the plan to take away Sonny's peer might put Port Charles in serious danger. She knows that while Sonny is involved in crime, he has a good heart. If Sonny loses control of his peer, a more dangerous person, Sidwell, might take over the town. Sidwell has a valuable mineral for Deception's new face cream and has threatened to make it hard for them to get it if Tracy doesn't help him remove Sonny. If Tracy's wish for Sonny to lose his peer comes true and she agrees to Sidwell's deal, she may soon regret her decision. Sidwell's true colors will eventually emerge. It's not hard to imagine that Sidwell will eventually reveal his true nature to everyone in Port Charles, showcasing himself as the real villain he is. As his criminal activities escalate in the town, the threat he poses could ultimately endanger someone dear to Tracy, potentially costing them their life or well-being. Will Harrison Chase find himself in the line of fire as a law enforcement officer, risking injury or even death while on duty? Or could Gio Palmieri, a steadfast ally of Sonny, discover that his life is at stake? Moreover, Sidwell's capture by the authorities for his misdeeds would bring troubling consequences for Deception. The government could seize Deception. Should the government target his enterprises, they might end up confiscating Tracy's business, particularly if she permits Sidwell to invest further, especially after she distances herself from Sonny. The loss of Deception would be detrimental not just for Tracy, but also for Brooklyn Quartermain Chase and Maxie Jones. If our hypothesis holds true, Tracy may need to brace herself for a very humbling experience, eating a large meal of crow. Revenge may be a dish that's best served cold, but crow is just not much meat, but lots of feathers. It tends to stick in one's craw. Today's next update: Willow struggles, Tracy's meltdown, Carly's grim warning, Rocco crisis. General Hospital spoilers are in for Monday, May 5, 2025. In the next episode, fans can expect Brad Cooper, Perry Shun, to come to collect. Tracy Quartermain blows up at Lois Cerullo. Plus, Rocco Falconeri is passed out after drinking at a college party. Was it the booze or could something else be going on? Emma Scorpio Drake's discovery. After Vaughn made a bold move, Emma Scorpio Drake stripped down to take a swim. That gave Jocelyn Jacks the perfect opportunity to grab the thumb drive from Emma's pocket. However, Joss needed to corrupt the file, then return it. Emma now has come back from her swim and noticed pretty quickly that the thumb drive was gone. Of course, Gio, and perhaps others, will offer to help Emma look. It might be suggested it probably fell out of her pocket when Jocelyn actually took it. This would be the right time for Jocelyn to drop it on the ground and let someone else find it. Sure, Joss could say she found it, but that would make her look suspicious, considering she's going after the same position as Emma. Willow take Corinthos doubt. Over with Willow, she will ask Nina Reeves a question. The nurse wants to know if her mother thinks she's an idiot for believing Drew Kane. Of course, Nina will try to support her daughter the best she can, but Drew got a drug test right away. So, now that the ketamine has been found in Drew's system, he will be searching for who did it to him. In a preview clip, Drew talks to Max Scorpio about the situation. Drew might be innocent in this case, but he's guilty of so much more. If Willow truly believed Drew, then she wouldn't be asking her mother if she's an idiot. Get your kids and run, Willow. Brad Cooper's collection. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Portia Robinson has had the upper hand on Brad for a long time. However, now, it seems that Brad has something against the good doctor. Brad likely covers for Portia, but he is going to want something big in exchange. In fact, the preview clip shows Brad telling someone he's there to collect. Monday, May 5, 2025. Lulu Spencer reacts to Dante Falconeri's words. Tracy blows up at Lois and demands to know the location of her great-grandson. Meanwhile, Carly Spencer tearfully talks to someone about regret. Plus, what is Rocco's fate? It's unlikely one cup of booze made him pass out cold like that. Maybe an unknown medical condition, or perhaps the booze was laced with something. Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most on Monday, May 5, 2025? Thanks for watching, General Hospital fans. If you're loving the drama in Port Charles, smash that like button, drop your theories in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. More explosive updates are coming soon.